This is for the 2-year-olds. An attendant about to vacate the gates, which have opened now. They're off and racing. Arion Lass just missed it slightly. Rubik Rose commenced best, and Beethoven got out like a shot. Right behind them came Angel Jupiter. Getting back is Arion Lass, being followed by Barbarucci, and then My Hidden Journey drifting back in the field. Last of all is the Republican. And so at the 800 they go, and over on the outside, Johnston Porter had taken Beethoven up looking for the lead. Beethoven's about to cross, and now gets about a length and a half. Rubik Rose, a similar margin. Then on the outside is Angel Jupiter. Back on the inside, travelling fourth is Arion Lass. A length Barbarucci, followed by My Hidden Journey, and still the tail end is the Republican. At the 450, they come up towards the home corner, and the 2-year-old son of Helmet with that distinctive white blaze leads them around the bend. It's Beethoven leading the way. Rubik Rose stalked him, came off the fence, now levelled up with him, Rubik Rose. Rubik Rose, Beethoven quickened. They've quickly put 3 lengths. On behind them, Angel Jupiter at the 150, and now Rubik Rose goes to the lead from Beethoven. It's Rubik Rose pulling away late in the race. Rubik Rose too good for Beethoven, and then Angel Jupiter, but Rubik Rose turns the tables on Beethoven. Third home Angel Jupiter, followed then by Barbarucci, then Arion Lass behind them, followed further back by My Hidden Journey, and last all of the way was the Republican. Rubik Rose, ridden by Sean McGruddy for Karen Kersley, the Rubik filly. Gets one back on Beethoven, who trumped her when they clashed first up. McGruddy was quite keen to hand up and allow Beethoven to stroll forward. He had the 2-kilo swing on their last encounter. Mathematically, it's worked out almost perfect. Weights and measures experts would no doubt give that the thumbs up. Beats Beethoven. And Angel Jupiter going into its first race start, grabbing third. Won't be much in it for fourth, Barbarucci, or in fact Arion Lass. Rubik Rose out of Rubik from Kyoto, a Gonski mare from pretty much a nondescript family where there've only been 2 low-grade winners from about 10 foals out of the mare. But this is a nice one for F. Fry, trained by Karen Kersley. What a good boost this is for Karen, and ridden by Shooter McGruddy. Second is Beethoven by Helmet from Molto Allegro for the Oakland Park stud. T. Marshall, D. Scott, W. Hams, Neil McDonald, B. Strawn, trained by Dan Morton, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. And third, Angel Jupiter by Planet 5 from Tip the Angel, and owned by the Pierce Racing Syndicate, Sangelli Brothers Syndicate, as well as Liesl Montague, Mike Heaton, A. Allsop, and Ian Kennedy, along with Mrs. L and KG Hughes, S. Boyle, CD, TV, Salmiri, trained by Dan and Ben Pierce, handled by Joe as a party. A length and a half and a half a length are the margins. 106.86 there is the time, and the sectional is 35.42. So conservative ride by Shooter McGruddy there, elected to just allow Beethoven to cross him. Was none too plussed about handing up the front and just getting a toe to the corner and then stalking Beethoven before running away from it late in proceedings. The next of the day, the David Gray's Agling Handicap, the 3-year-old 1000 sprint, 135, just the 6-to-do battle in the next without any changes there. Let's go down into the yard, and we'll catch up with Brett Taylor, and under the shade at the moment too, and with no doubt a very happy, delighted Karen Kersley down there in the yard.
Thanks very much, Darren. And this win is more special than most. Karen, it's been a tough run for you. 3 months since your accident and your first time out at the races, and gee, hasn't this horse rewarded you?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. I wasn't going to come, and I've got a close bunch of friends that said today, you're not staying home, we're going to take you over. She's an amazing horse, amazing group of owners with Margie and Frank Fry, Jingle Holdings. Ray Vincent has basically taken over the stable in this time, and I can't praise him enough. This is his win, and all the staff at home.
Now, I know you wanted Ray to be the one to talk because you do feel like it's his win. How important has he been to pick up the pieces in your absence?
He's one of a kind. He's an amazing bloke. He's very good with horses. He's not as good with people as he is with horses. He doesn't talk a lot, but this horse wouldn't be here today as Texas Moon and a few others if it wasn't for Ray doing the job he's doing.
Have you always had a bit of an opinion of this horse early days?
Yeah, we have, straight from day dot. She was the pick of the bunch. I made a comment to Jay talking to him yesterday, and I said, with 2-year-olds, we don't push them. They make us take them to the races. She's the sort of horse that in the stable, if you don't work her in the first 2 or 3 trips, she gets the ears back and starts cracking the shits like a typical girl. She just wants to be a racehorse.
Do you dare to dream about the big 2-year-old races now?
Yeah, you do. I have to. You have to dream about it. You got to think, you know, some bad things happen in life, some good things have to happen. Form's temporary, class is permanent, and I reckon this horse has got a fair bit of it.
Beautifully said, and I think you do as well. Congratulations on the win, and we've all been thinking of you over the last few months. You really deserve this win, Karen.
Thanks, Britt.
Karen Kersley there, a beautiful result there for the opener of the day, because she really deserved that victory. She's done it really tough, and Sean McGruddy's been the person who's been able to deliver the win for both Karen and Ray, because he's done so much work as well. Sean, were you confident coming into today?
Look, I was, but at the same time, it probably doesn't make sense. I was very concerned about the horse of Danny Morton's that beat us last start, because last start, when I kicked clear, I thought I was home, and I thought it was going to take a really good horse to get over the top of me. And then when it came to me, I thought, oh no, it's still not going to get past me. And in the end, it just got the right bob in. But today we had a 2-kilo pull on the weights, and barrier 1. So all the horse had to do was improve slightly, and I thought she'd take some beating.
In the early part of the race, we saw Danny's horse Beethoven jump quite clear. Were you happy to let it stride forward in front of you?
Look, I actually made it do a little bit of work early. I thought it was a good idea for them to, go up and wait and not go back and give me a head start, because mathematically it would make it hard for them to get over the top. But when I saw him go forward, I thought, well, I'll just make you do a little bit of work from your barrier and carry your weight. And she's quite professional, this filly. She came back to me and sat behind it. But when he put the brakes on, I thought, oh, I better be on top of him, because, like I said, I have a lot of respect for that horse.
This horse looks like she'll be one that is going to be quite talented. Karen, just daring to dream about some of those bigger 2-year-old races. Could it match up to the better 2-year-olds that you've ridden before?
Look, I think she can, because it's on the day. I think whatever horse comes to the races on those big days, whichever horse turns up can win. So, look, she's done nothing wrong in her first 2 starts, obviously.
All right, congratulations, Sean.
Thanks, Brittany.
Sean McGruddy, and a very special victory there for Karen Kersley, who's been out of action, and Ray Vincent for all the work he's done with this filly. Rubik Rose, a very deserving victory in the opener.